We have reached NFL Week 5, and there are 10 games, therefore 10 storylines I cannot wait to see play out this weekend. Number one is this: the Packers at the Bengals in Cincinnati, Paul Brown Stadium. Look, Green Bay probably wins this game. Both teams are 3-1, though, and I think it's just going to be a blast to watch. Aaron Rodgers and Joe Burrow sharing the field on a Sunday. It's going to be really fun. Like, we're going to see a lot of great throws all over the field. Points, fun, amazing throws, great quarterback play. This is a game that I think the Packers win. I think they are a better football team here. Although, maybe the Bengals shock the world. They're not. The Bengals are trending upward. Although, again, I am picking the Packers to win this football game. But my prediction here, like the one thing I will commit to in this game, I believe it's going to be a really fun game to watch. And that's most important. If you're a football fan, you just want like pleasure and enjoyment and having a good time watching football. And this game, Packers at Bengals, I think is going to give us that. High-level quarterback play. If you love quarterback play, watch the Packers at Bengals during NFL Week 5. Game number 2, the Broncos at Pittsburgh. It looks like Broncos quarterback Teddy Bridgewater is going to pass concussion protocol, will play, and going to start the game. And, okay, Denver, prove it. You started 3-0. I heard how great you were. I was like, I'm riding the train with all the fans. I'm like, okay, let's see it. And then last week against Baltimore, Teddy Bridgewater gets concussion. Doesn't play the entire second half. And I'm like, well, okay. Like, maybe this game isn't a great way to judge how good Denver is. Because, you lose your quarterback, you expect to lose, fair enough. But if Denver is a great team, they should destroy the Pittsburgh Steelers this weekend, who have been struggling. They've got a solid front seven on defense, but Big Ben is struggling. If Denver's legit, like I think they might be, they need to win this game convincingly. And it's not, they don't need to just win, it's how they win. And Pittsburgh is down, they're struggling. And if the Broncos are what I think they might be, they got to win convincingly this Sunday. Number 3, Lions at Vikings. I almost did not include this game on the list because the Lions are 0-4. They're trying to avoid an 0-5 start. Minnesota's 1-3. They need to win. But the reality is, whoever wins this game, I'm going to be interested in the outcome. I'm like, who do the Vikings end up being 2-3? Then they have a shot to maybe save their season. Or do the Detroit Lions end up 1-4 and avoid 0-5 and therefore also send the Vikings down to 1-4? Like, I'm interested in this game. I want to see what's going to happen. And I think Minnesota, again, Minnesota is got a question at coach and a question at quarterback. Like, is Mike Zimmer going to take the fall for this year? Is Kirk Cousins going to take the fall for this year? Maybe both of them get fired. I don't know, but the Vikings have a shot to make or break. They got to save their season on Sunday, and I just find myself really, really fascinated by the Vikings. Number 4, the Saints at Washington. Both teams are 2-2. This is a crucial game. Washington quarterback Taylor Heineke made magic happen with a fourth-quarter comeback against Atlanta last week. Can he win again? I love Taylor Heineke. Like, he's fun. He wasn't a starter to begin the year, but he got a good contract. He worked out. He almost beat Tom Brady last year in the playoffs. Taylor Heineke, man, I want to see him. It would be so cool to watch him win this week at home against New Orleans. Now, the Saints are interesting every week because I just do not know what to expect from them. And so the winner of this game will go 3-2. The loser will be 2-3. It's a big game. I just think it's a really competitive, interesting game. Saints at Washington, NFL Week 5. Game number 5, Titans at Jaguars. I'm sorry, Titans fans. I don't care about your team at all this week. I don't know what to expect from you. I don't know what's going to happen. I bet Derrick Henry, simple prediction, probably runs all over the Jaguars because that's what he does to every team he plays. But the Jaguars are the interesting team here. They had a crazy week, a big controversy surrounding their head coach, Urban Meyer. Got in trouble, cheated on his wife, public video, like all kinds of stuff. It's a bad look all around. And I just find it fascinating. How are the Jaguars going to play this week? And frankly, like, what if they win? What if somehow the Jaguars win? Does all the doubt and the quiet and the rumors and the speculation, does it quiet down if the Jaguars win? Or what if they win by like 40? Imagine that. I don't think the Jaguars are going to win this week. I think they're going to lose, and it's going to be embarrassing. And I think his team is kind of giving up on their head coach and doesn't want to play for him anymore. But it'll be very fascinating to see what happens with the Jacksonville Jaguars this week at home against Tennessee. Number 6, the Bears at the Raiders. Game in Las Vegas. I love that stadium. I love how loud and rowdy they get in Vegas. Justin Fields is starting for Chicago. And I want to see him run around and use his legs and extend plays and have quarterback designed runs called. And I don't know if Matt Nagy's going to do that, because last time Justin Fields started a game, they barely had him do anything with his legs. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I guess did he play last week against Detroit too? And again, I felt like Justin Fields wasn't using his legs the way I wanted him to. And then how will Derek Carr and the Raiders offense play? Remember last week, they got humbled by the LA Chargers. Their offense had 1 first down in the first half against LA on Monday Night Football. And so I want to see the Raiders offense bounce back against Chicago. A pretty solid defense too, but we'll learn a lot about Derek Carr and the Raiders this week with how they play and how they look on offense. Number 7, 49ers at the Arizona Cardinals. Can the Cardinals stay undefeated? They're 4-0 right now. Can Arizona go to 5-0 and really solidify themselves as maybe the very best team in the NFL right now? They're undefeated. They're at the top of everyone's power rankings. That'll be interesting to see. Plus, then the 49ers rookie quarterback Trey Lance is making his first ever NFL start, and I can't wait to watch that. Also, you don't have any film on the guy. How do you prepare really for the Cardinals defense for a quarterback you've never really, you've seen him play a little bit this year, or play here and play there, but I would not be shocked if the 49ers came out with a completely different look and were surprising everyone and doing different stuff. And this could be a way, not only because we'll see, man. I think it's very possible the 49ers steal a game here simply because the Cardinals defense can't prepare for what they don't know what to prepare for. So I really think this game's going to be fun and interesting, and I love watching rookie quarterbacks, and I can't wait to see Trey Lance play. Number 8, the Browns at the Chargers. This is a massive game. Two really good teams. Both are 3-1. Both are in the Super Bowl conversation, in my opinion. And I think LA wins this game. To me, the Chargers quarterback, Justin Herbert, really puts him over the top, and he's a playmaker who, I'm watching the Raiders game last week, Monday Night Football, Raiders, Chargers, and I'm like, it's a defensive battle for so long in the first half of that football game. And I remember writing down in my notes, who is going to make a play to break this game wide open? And I remember writing down Justin Herbert. And it seems like in every big game Herbert plays in, he is the person who makes a play first. He's like, hey, you need someone to make a play? I got it, coach. I'll run for 60 yards. I'll make a massive throw. I'll look off a safety and make a great throw into a whole shot between a safety and a corner. He just makes stuff happen. And I think that Herbert's the deciding factor. He's going to help LA win this game. But I am really curious to see how Browns quarterback Baker Mayfield will play. He's got a lot of doubters, and Baker Mayfield can shut a lot of people up if he plays great and wins this game against LA on the road. We'll see, man. The quarterback battle's interesting. Will Justin Herbert be the playmaking superstar? I think he is. Yeah, he will be, but will he make the key play or two in this game? Probably. And then can Baker Mayfield steal the show and really prove to people that he's better than he's given credit for? Number 9, Bills at Kansas City. Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. 2-star quarterbacks, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. That's going to be a blast to watch. There's not even really much more I need to say there, other than I think Kansas City's down a little bit, and Buffalo has a real shot to win here. So this would be a very impressive big win for Buffalo if they can pull it off. And Kansas City just is not what they've been in years past. They're still very good. They're still a playoff team, but definitely there's a opening here for Buffalo to beat Kansas City. Number 10, Monday Night Football. You have the Colts at the Rams, and the Colts have a shot to win. This will be a tough one if they do, but at 1-3, I think the Colts are a team that's been underachieving all year due to injuries. And man, I think they're the best 1-3 football team. It's the Colts or the Patriots, and I think the Colts have a better quarterback. So I think the Colts are the best 1-3 football team in the NFL, and they can prove me right by beating a very good Baltimore Ravens team on Monday Night Football. The Ravens are good. I don't think the Ravens are a Super Bowl favorite. They shouldn't be, but they're definitely like a really good football team who can win a lot of games. And I think so are the Colts. And the Colts just haven't proven it so far this year. Like, don't forget, the Colts lost by 3 points to the Rams. And, in the final possession of the game, Carson Wentz did not play for Indianapolis because he got hurt. So if Carson Wentz plays on that final possession, the entire outlook for the year would be different. They'd be 2-2. They'd have a victory over the Rams. So just don't forget how close the Colts have been in a couple moments this year. And I just think like Lamar Jackson, the Ravens quarterback, will be fun to watch. He always is. But I would love to see Colts quarterback Carson Wentz be the hero on Monday Night Football on national TV. Like that would really, I think, change the way people view him throughout the league. And I just want to see something cool happen. And we'll see Monday Night Football, Lamar, Carson, Colts, Baltimore. It's going to be really, really fun. By the way, the Colts used to be the Baltimore Colts. Then they moved to Indianapolis. They literally left under the darkness. So that's another, some people in Baltimore that remember that really hate the Colts. That'll be fun too. So anyway, NFL Week 5 going to be fantastic. I think the number one games I'm looking forward to watching are Packers at Bengals and then Browns at Chargers. Are going to be awesome. I mean, there's Bills at Kansas City is going to be great. I think Raiders and Bears are going to be really fun. Like there's game after game after game this weekend that's going to be fantastic. And it's going to be a really, really fun weekend of NFL football.